MLB The Show's coverage. Stepping up now, Shohei Ohtani. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Ohtani.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Profar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Taken in by Semien. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Fegley. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second.
Here comes the first pitch.
Matt Chapman.
A ball and no strikes. Chapman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And it's fouled away. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Mike Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mike.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And quickly there are two away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Davis is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So now it's Mark Canha.
The Athletic.
First offering on its way.
Fielder, Mark.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball called for strike two.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Pulled high in the air out. Ramirez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ramirez looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a ball 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Austin Meadows will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Austin Meadows.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Davis on the move. And no one will track it down. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in now, Kenny Lofton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Olson fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Alex Bregman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alex Bregman.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Laureano moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Laureano is in pursuit. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ohtani at third with 2 away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Laureano moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stephen Piscotty will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1, fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now batting, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Laureano moving forward. He's there to make the play, and so that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Chapman.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Olson becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-1 the count now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The set and the 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Lofton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box, Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Misses off the plate. Line to the right side. Laureano is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, 2 down. Ricky Henderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Kenna. He hauls it in, and the potential goal. Ken Giles, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. This pitch is popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now from the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. So coming to the plate, Josh Begley. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. No balls and 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. 1 there. Throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side is retired. Ryan Buchter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up. So now Carlos Santana, go ahead run at first, nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Davis is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Freeman. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
1-0 count. The pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Matt Olson 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Jake Diekman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35.
Standing in, Yan Gomes. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now another 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Austin Meadows. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Willie Mays will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he'll be back in standing up. Look out. And that'll give him a close shave. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. On the move is Lofton. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So a save situation looming as they'll try and close this one out with the right-hander, John Axford. And this is knocked down over there. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hot shot down the line. The 0-1 on its way. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he popped him up. Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lofton racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he raced. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Reds and the Nationals. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So striding in, Ernie Banks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Ernie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Bagwell backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Cano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Bichette has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 11.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Striding in now for the Nats, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set, and the pitch.
The right fielder.
Ball one.
Andre.
He's running.
Johnson.
Pitch inside. The throw is in time. Another one caught by Bench. 2-0 count. The pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Bench waits on it, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The center fielder, number 24.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Dawson is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now for Washington, Jeff Bagwell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Bagwell.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Williams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Striding into the box, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
And that misses. Ball one. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Now at the plate, Robin Yount. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Robin Yount.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. In now, Jose Reyes. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Damon waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Chipper Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Cincinnati, number 10, Chipper Jones.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. Stepping in, Ernie Banks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And Lee Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Lee.
He pulls this one into right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now in the box, Tony Perez.
Third baseman.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Perez.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Forkball close, but it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Billy Williams will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Nats. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
The final
Tonight, a contest that should bring. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Altuve for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Fans are final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors, and they left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander.
Anticipation is high for. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge. Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors, and they left no runners on.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable. Next from Milwaukee, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Anticipation is. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Scherzer will check it first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. To second for 1. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play. We've got a contest. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
First
Grandal.
pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, no runs on no hits, no errors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Dynasty matchup between the Heat and the Killers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started.
For Death Valley, the left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
7 o'clock.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Stan Musial.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Popped up. Cueto has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby, runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Moscow.
First offering on its way.
Andre Dawson.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ankiel is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker.
The left fielder, Dave.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there. 2 balls and a strike to count. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now both runners are breaking. Still 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Acuña's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gwynn
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is popped up. Molitor is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Molitor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Paul.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Russell Martin.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to Smith. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here now's the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cueto.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, Matty, he's very...
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded back up the middle. Hornsby takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Rick Ankiel. 9-1-2 due up.
Death Valley. The pitcher.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Ankiel around second. He's looking for 3. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their back.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The first baseman, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stan Musial. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-1. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get. Stepping up now, Barry Larkin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Barry
Swung on and
Larkin.
hit on the ground at the Wizard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now
Digging
back,
in to try
right
it again.
fielder,
Andre Dawson.
Andre
Second at bat now. He
Dawson.
grounded out to start the home first. High and deep to left center field. Suzuki going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now
So
back,
bases are empty
third
here with
baseman,
2 gone. That'll bring up the
Francisco
switch hitting shortstop and perennial
Lindor.
MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
The center fielder,
1 for
number
1
13.
after a single his first time up.
Acuna.
Swing and a miss on a ball
Jr.
inside, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Off and running is Lindor to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rogers Hornsby, as
Leading
we
off
begin
for
the top
Heat,
of the 4th.
The second baseman, number 0.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Parker ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter,
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Rodriguez
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Through for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rick Ankiel, and their runners at the corners now. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. That misses. 1-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready for another chance. Paul Konerko. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The left fielder.
So striding forward now, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. At the plate, Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way.
Molitor.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Gwynn on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Striding in, Ozzie Smith. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
The shortstop, Ozzie.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Hops this one up. Konerko in foul ground. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Molitor up the middle. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Trevor Hoffman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes Parker. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a throw over by Ozzy's in time, one away. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Nelson Cruz.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Steven Strasburg takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dawson is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ty Cobb. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rick Ankiel. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So he sets him down swinging. Rick Ankiel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andre Dawson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. So 1-1. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Ozzie Smith. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Brewers and leading off the inning, Adam Eaton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Brewers and the Nationals. It's National. In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading off for Washington.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The right fielder,
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Backhanded. And there's one down now. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Tonight it's a matchup rooted. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pomeranz has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is flared right back over the mound. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff trip. We've got a contest that'll take us. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now he'll try to butt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Eaton.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Pomeranz is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Anthony Rendon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Drew Pomeranz. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate. One hit in the air to the right side, and there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And Kendrick has a base hit. We've got a contest that'll take. So a big moment here, and
Now
standing
batting,
in, Joey
fielder,
Gallo, as he's
Joey
presented with the bases loaded situation
Gallo.
in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Andres, the runner at 3rd. Hence on 2nd. Mazzara at 1st. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The center fielder, Joey
First
Gallo.
delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Catch made by Gordon. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Tonight it's a matchup. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Anticipation is high for some fireworks. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Joey Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. So they're going back to the track. Gone! It's a grand slam.
The final.
Tonight, a contest that next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
He's ready. Here's
Muncy.
the first offering. He pulls this one into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Anticipation is. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Tonight it's a matchup. So coming to the plate, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Muncy.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. We've got a contest that'll take us. Digging in, Max Muncy.
Batting second. The first
pitch of the at-bat.
Max Muncy.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Tonight it's a. Standing in, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Max Muncy.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Bumgarner has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Tonight, a contest that should bring. And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped up. Seager is there for it. And the inning is over. We've got a contest. Next to bat for the Giants, Madison Bumgarner. No hits to this point.
Madison Bumgarner.
Hit back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please.
Anticipation is high for some fun. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
40.
And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next.
Bumgarner.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Anticipation is. So in now for San Francisco, Madison Bumgarner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Bumgarner.
Popped him up. Number 16 is there. And that's the 3rd out.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Dodgers. Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bumgarner.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Dodgers and the Giants. We've got an excellent. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Bumgarner.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
We've got a contest. So striding
No
in,
pitcher,
Madison
number 40.
Bumgarner. No hits in 3
Madison
tries so far. He's struck out once.
Bumgarner.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. And
Anticipation is. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next.
Bumgarner.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Here now is our final line.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Brewers and the Nationals. The 2 men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. So stepping in, Juan Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Soto.
First offering on its way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but good eye, 1-2. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
So stepping in, Howie Kendrick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Eric Thames, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Thames behind 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Turner loves it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.
Tonight it's a match, and that'll bring in Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman,
ready
2.
with the first pitch. Here
Yandy
it comes.
Diaz.
Lifted in the air out to right. Laureano on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Down and away, ball one. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead. From the stretch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Profar over to his left on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game.
Here now is our final line score.
We've got a contest that'll take. Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kenna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Profar has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Yandy Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now,
Olson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball. Tonight, into the box now, Yandy Diaz. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The
first pitch on its way.
Yandy Diaz.
Skied into straightaway right. Laureano is there. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the... Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Olson over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Rays and the A's. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Laureano going back. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously 2 different ways to skin a cat.
Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for...
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Rays and the Athletics. Going to be an interesting contrast in style. Striding into the box, Yandy Diaz. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yandy Diaz.
Sliced hard on the ground. Olson is right there, and he'll step on first himself. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat. He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Yandy Diaz. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from